Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Luxury Podcast, your source for all things luxury and lifestyle. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Gina Adams on the line, and she is co-founder over at Command Your Crown. Gina, welcome to the show.
Hi, Adam. Thanks so much for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
So excited to get into our topic today. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. So I think it's a great topic, and look forward to getting into it more with you. But before we do that, I do want to speak a little bit more about what you're doing over at Command Your Crown. Tell us a little bit more about your company, please.
Okay, so Command Your Crown is a company that I founded with two other gals, and as they say, very often businesses are born out of necessity. And we sort of developed this weight loss and lifestyle program to solve issues that we were having personally. And we developed a program called the 4M Method, which is motivation, movement, meals, and mindset. We all were having different challenges in our life, whether it be losing weight or staying motivated or trying to find our passion again, lots of different things. And we realized that you have to incorporate all of these elements and address all of them in order to be successful. So we started to do this initially for ourselves, and we had such good results that people started to say, "What are you girls doing? Oh my gosh, you look great. What are you doing? You seem so motivated. You seem so positive. What's going on?" So it was sort of born from that. It was almost a happy accident. And so lo and behold, we developed our program a little bit better. We started making it available for some other women. And so far, we've coached over 50 women across the country, from Washington State to South Carolina, California, Pennsylvania, some girls locally. And so far, we've had really wonderful success, and it's been an amazing journey. We've met fantastic women. And what we all realize is we sort of built this little community, and having the accountability and the support and the encouragement of all of these other women on a like-minded journey is a lot of which contributed to everybody's success. So that's sort of the backstory.
That is an absolutely amazing story. I love it. I love when a group of friends or colleagues or people just with the like-minded either interest or problem or whatever they're trying to do come together and to solve a problem, and then end up solving it not only for themselves, but then, the market tells them, we need you. We want you to help us with what we're doing also, however you're providing value. So I love it. It's a great story. And I think it's a great transition. So let's get into today's topic. So if you change your mind, you can change your life. Where do you want to start with that one?
So really, it's just such a simple sentence. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. It takes 21 days to change a habit. Our challenge is called the 4 Weeks to Fabulous Challenge. So it actually spans over 28 days. And whatever habit you're trying to change, whether it's, you're trying to give up sugar, or you're trying to exercise, if you're trying to be more motivated, any type of habit that you want to change, it really takes a full 21 days of putting your time and effort into that. And you just can't believe, when you make your mind up to do it, how exponentially amazing it is. It just works. But the thing is, you just have to be ready to make that decision within yourself. And if you can make that decision, you can really change anything you want. We're all firm believers in that. And like I said, we've had one success story of a gal that came on that just was really struggling with weight loss. She tried everything under the sun. We got into the program, we did the motivation, we did all those things. Same thing, sort of explained, here, these are sort of your bad habits that you're doing. Let's try and change. Let's pick 2 or 3 of these to change along the way. She's lost 50 pounds.
Wow.
She's been unbelievably successful. She hasn't been able to do that before. We've had girls that were not able to or couldn't get motivated to exercise or move. And you don't necessarily it's great. Listen, if you can be in a gym and have a gym membership and you can, be all in that way, that's fantastic. Some people don't have the time or the money for that. So we try to come up with challenges and ways to achieve that with things that you have at home. But the biggest game changer is you have to just make up your mind. And that's what we're here to cheer all the women on with and support them and encourage them. And we also found that when you keep accountable to someone else, it really helps you stay on your path. And but the first step is you need to decide to do it, whatever it is for you.
Where do you
and
find
that will change your mind?
That's awesome. And so now you've coached quite a few people. I mean, that's no easy accomplishment to coach over 50 people already. I mean, congratulations on that. That's not an easy task, and that means you're helping a lot of people. That being said, where do you find that people typically go wrong on this journey? Like, what are some of those pitfalls or those roadblocks, whatever we want to call them, that you see that just make it so hard sometimes to make that choice to commit and to change your mind and to change your habits?
Well, you know what? That is a great question, because especially now we found, we're all going through the same thing all over the country. I'm not sure exactly where you're located. We're in Nevada, and people all over the country, everybody's locked in, right? We're quarantined. We're all going through this crazy, unprecedented time. We thought at the beginning of this, hey, we want to offer our program free to everybody for this time period. Let's try to emerge out of this quarantine better than we went in. And to answer your question, I guess some of the biggest challenges, we thought, oh, well, this will be easy. This will be a no-brainer. Everybody's going to want to jump on. But the thing is, when people get fearful, they almost become paralyzed to make any kind of a change. And so I think that's the biggest catalyst, is having some sort of fear, whether it's a personal fear that you're not going to accomplish the goal, or it's a fear that you might be letting somebody down. So far, what we have run into is if there's an element of fear related to any of the components or to your, like we ask everybody, what's your why? Why do you want to do this? Is it you want to improve your health? You want to lose weight? You want to improve your outlook? And if somebody has a specific fear, that's usually the thing that takes them off track. And, that you have to address to get back on. And when you sit back and think about it, it kind of makes a little bit of sense. The easiest thing to do when you're afraid is to do nothing. And that's often what happens.
Well, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit more about the program itself. So let's get into kind of a little bit of the meat of that. And so I'll kind of end it this way. So if somebody's listening and they want to learn more about Command Your Crown, two-part question. First part is, for what type of people are the right type of people, or typically the right fit for Command Your Crown and your coaching program? Part one, and then part two, how do they connect with you and your other co-founders and team?
Okay, so I think the perfect fit for us is, we're real people, right? We're not celebrities. We're real people that we're trying to solve some real issues with ourselves. We sort of, refer to ourselves as your girlfriends on the go. We're your girl tribe. I think the perfect fit for us are ladies out there that have maybe tried several different programs, have done some things on their own, have not found the results that they were looking for in all of their other ventures, and we're here to help you get to your goal. We do personal interactions, we do phone calls, we communicate via text, private Facebook groups. So there's a lot of ways that we can communicate and help keep our girls motivated and on track to achieve their goals, and that's our biggest mission. So I think that's it. I think people that have not really had too much success hanging in on their own or tried a bunch of different things, we think we developed a program that will get them to their end goal. And you can reach us on our website at www.commandyourcrown.com. You can also find us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page for commandyourcrown.com. And then once you're part of the program or you join up, we put you in a private Facebook group with all the other girls that are starting at the same time, so you have your own little community. And right now we are still running a special till the end of the month where it's completely free. And so if you go onto our website and you use the coupon code CYC for Command Your Crown when you check out, the program will be yours free. And that's really, we're trying to give back to as many women as we can during this time, because we know people are scared and people are inside and quarantined and can't get out and probably eating too much and not being motivated. We want to try and turn that around or help turn that around for whoever is ready, willing, and able.
Oh, that's really exciting. I love it. I love it. You're not only solving a lot of problems there, but you're also, for this limited time, allowing people to, during this difficult time, to benefit from it and giving them that discount or completely free, depending on when they're listening to this. To the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate that and hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget, subscribe to the podcast, leave us a review, and if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Luxury, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments in the video. Love to know what kind of things and projects you're working on. And Gina, thanks again for coming on the show. It's been a pleasure catching up with you and learning more about Command Your Crown.